There he is.
Well, well. If it ain't my favorite group of hitchhikers.
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Thanks again for the ride to Calm.
Don't mention it. It's the least I could do for two such lovely young ladies. But I do believe I neglected to introduce myself. The name's Bill, and you can count on me for a lift anytime. Except today, that is. Afraid the old bute's pulled up lame. Sorry about that.
No biggie. We're enjoying the fresh air. Thanks, though.
You, know someplace we can hunker down?
Hunker down, you say? Oh. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to be young and in love. Y'all just head straight that way toward the swamplands. You'll find an abandoned building by the dock. I guarantee no one will bother you there.
This guy gives me slight Jack Nicholson vibes. But we're nearly there. As I say, I think I'm good to just focus mostly on moving things along until I can get a Chocobo. And that unlocks a lot of extra stuff for me. So if I pass by like something that I want to investigate, I definitely will. But I'm not going to try and do the whole let's really explore and fill in the map kind of thing while I'm on foot. But I've got to remember to check in with the item transmuter now and then to make sure I keep crafting new stuff. But yeah, so far so good. Let's take these guys out again.
Kinda in a rush, so...
Keep it together.
Right, Barrett specializes in ranged attacks, allowing him to strike enemies that Cloud cannot reach with his sword. Holding down square releases a sustained burst of automatic fire. Yep, okay.
About damn time!
Yeah, I do love that. Yeah, got hit with some sadness there. I love that he gets maximum fury to right from the start. That's nice. Let's get some stagger going.
I'll show you what I
We'll
can
see if
do.
we can stagger them without using absorbs MP. No. Yeah, we'll try to stagger them without using the fire spell this time.
Let's do this.
Mind backing off a bit?
There it is.
Going in.
And catch!
Tamed a beast bone.
Deal with that.
Yeah, I'll do it! Right. Damn it!
Gone! And we're safe.
There we go. Yeah, so far so good. These ruins do look pretty cool. And well, for me, I've just got too much Elden Ring training now after playing almost 200 hours of Elden Ring. So if I'm in a more open world looking place and I see some ruiny looking things like this, like I've got to explore. But I'll be looking for like a underground bit and a boss room and stuff like that. Elden Ring is one of those games that has such an impact on me. Like I played so much of it and I enjoyed it so much that I just, when I'm playing other games, I see it in other games and that kind of thing. I think that's always a sign of like how much you've enjoyed a game. And well, it's obviously the reason, for example, I made so many Final Fantasy X references, because just so many things make me think of the game. But Elden Ring definitely, as a non-Final Fantasy game, it's the best like gaming experience I had in a very long time. Cannot wait for that DLC. It's a series I'd recommend watching on the channel. It's a whole different thing. If you guys are mostly Final Fantasy viewers, and you don't tend to watch much outside of that, I still recommend giving my Elden Ring run a try. Especially like in between when you're waiting for new episodes of this or something. If you end up like getting hooked on it, you'll really enjoy it, and there's a ton of episodes. So you will have you'll have content for a very long time. But yeah, like for example, in those ruins, nothing triggered to say like, oh, you've entered a specific area and there's chests to find here, or you've discovered something. It just seems to be a more of a casual, like empty bit that we just walk through. I don't know. But like in general, the amount of detail visually is very, very impressive. Like the density's very nice. I do think it's quite sparsely populated in terms of like monsters, but for now I'm chalking it down to the fact that it's so early in the game. I'm not sure if you revisit this place later and there's more stuff around. We will just have to see. The music's changed. I like this track. Okay, just wanted to see if there was anything else that I could get. Probably there is, but there's nothing quite close by. This is... oh. This is one of the places that I did go to when I was playing the preview. And I know there's a weapon here. But we're getting relatively close to basically the end of what I've already seen from my previews. So it'll be uncharted territory within the next half an hour or so, I'd say. There we go. That's the weapon we could have paid 3,000 for earlier, but we get it for free now. Let's grab that. So, let's see. Ability Firebolt Blade. Imbue your sword with fire and lightning while slicing a foe. Can use while airborne. Nice. And we get an extra materia slot, which is good. So this one, we have this. This comes already. Nice. Nice. I think I'll go with that for now. So even the sleek saber, I can't actually make any upgrades. Fair enough. Okay. I think I like the weapon upgrade system, like the Crystarium looking thing from Remake better, if I'm being honest.
No sign of Shinra.
Yeah.
Looks like an old Republic landing.
Could borrow a boat, make our way across. Then, head on through the mines and keep going till we hit Junon.
Sure. Why not?
You'd trust these rotting hulks?
I mean, we could.
Let's not.
Then maybe we swim it.
This swamp is home to the deadly Midgar Swarmer. Beware.
But even if you're slow, you can rent a Chocobo. We'll see you safely past being nothing if not fast.
So just give Bill the word, and he'll pick you out. A bird!
Well, can we rent some birds?
Can we?
Fine.
Loving the Tifa and Aerith energy. It's good to see them bonding as well. Okay, so now we are heading towards the Chocobo stable. / farm. I'm going to check the item transmuter in a sec because we've already picked up, let's say, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 things just randomly running around. What does that translate to in terms of item transmuting? We can make an antidote, which is nice. We don't have any, so that's probably a good start. Nice. Mixed potion. What does this do? Oh, nice. It's like a baby ether. Sweet. Okay. Right, so my craftsmanship tends to go up when I craft new things, because I didn't gain any experience for that. Okay. Cool. So yeah, Cloud was at level 40 in the Chapter 1 flashback thing, and they're down to level 15 now. I was talking to someone else about it, and in general... Huh? I already went there. In general, I think that's one thing we were all wondering. Like, obviously, at the end of Remake, we're all up to like level 35 to 50 kind of range. We have all of our materia, equipment, all that stuff. How does that translate? We basically just get everything nerfed again and start from the beginning.
Should we be worried about those things?
We're fine.
How can you be so sure?
Because I've read the field guide. Like any good soldier.
Local wildlife will only attack while on the hunt or in defense of their territory. Fiends, on the other hand, attack without reason.
If they're attacking, what does it matter?
It matters if your nose can discern their intent before they attack, as I gather yours can't.
So yeah, I don't see how they could have really done it any other way other than obviously resetting things and having you sort of learn things again and start getting materia again and all that kind of stuff. But I was talking about having the flashback be like the first basic couple of hours of the game was smart, because basically in that flashback you have Sephiroth anyway, who has all of the stuff, and it's normal for him to have that. But Cloud's...
That thing Shinra's?
Looks like. But definitely an older model.
From back when they were duking it out with the Republic.
Hard to imagine this was once a battlefield.
And harder still to find land anywhere that hasn't been a battlefield at some point.
So it's nice to be able to find these types of little things as well. And the fact that they're accompanied by dialogue is also nice. But yeah, as I was saying, I think it's less jarring. Like, let's say you're playing Remake and then you come back and you instantly basically start playing Rebirth upon completion. I think having that kind of buffer for a couple of hours where you're playing as like the more noobish Cloud and that kind of thing, I think that's a nice sort of circuit breaker, and it's not as jarring to kind of lose everything and start from scratch and all that kind of stuff. So I do think that was pretty good. But yeah, ultimately, obviously, you do kind of have to start from scratch and build things back up again. And that's just going to be the way it is. I mean, I don't think anyone's surprised by that. Now, we fought these guys a couple of times already. I guess they've respawned. But it does seem like the crafting thing is quite big. Like, we've already have the possibility to unlock things like mixed potions, so it's definitely going to be a factor. Some kind of chocobo stop / bench thing. Right. While many chocobo stops built in the days of the Republic have fallen into disrepair, their benches are mostly intact. If you use a cushion, you can sit down for a rest, which will fully replenish your HP and MP. Okay. Right. No. And we still have the Loveless poster. That's another big point of speculation, obviously, for those of us that have played Crisis Core Reunion. People are wondering, like, some of the stuff from there, like, is Genesis going to somehow make a reappearance? People who've watched Advent Children, there are going to be some links to that. Are they really trying to turn this into like the definitive telling of this story that really brings together a lot of the other elements of the anthology without basically screwing up the story as well? It'd be a big ask, but I mean, definitely could be what they're trying to do with this. Well, we already have Zack still being alive and doing his thing, so I'm already itching to go back to Zack's part of the story and where the hell that's going to lead. So, I mean, if Zack's still around, then anything can happen. And, well, we also have the Avalanche members who kind of died in this one, but they seem to have survived in the other one. I think Biggs was supposed to be dead in this one, but alive in the other one. Jesse, perhaps? So we'll just have to see. Ah, these guys, yes, I remember them.
Check this shit out!
Yeah, they're not a good one to try and hit with this stuff. Let me assess.
Take the lead.
Hitting them with powerful attacks will make them flinch and drive them out from their burrows, pressuring them. That's interesting. Okay.
Watch and learn. Oh, you in trouble now.
Nice. Doing one of these. I love that attack. Freaking love that attack.
I'd keep my distance if I were you.
Did we get him? Oh.
You've got this.
I got this.
You got this. I got this. Let's see this in action.
You're dead.
See you around.
Oh, wow. Okay. Excellent. I think with these shorter battles, obviously synergy is not that useful. Like there's not enough time in the battle to use loads of ATB and that kind of thing. It's another reason I hope the dynamic mode, like as obviously we get deeper into the game, it scales up nicely so that you actually have some time to use some ATB and that kind of thing. I'm just going to check out this windmill first. I've seen a few of them, I just wondered if there was anything specifically at their base. I do love the little bits of like Mako / live stream that you can see kind of hanging around. I'm gonna see this again. Wow.
Don't overdo it.
About damn time. Come on. You got this.
I'll take care of them.
That's a delivery.
This one's for you.
Oh yeah, another one in the bag.
Yeah, so far it seems very easy. But we're just warming up. We're just getting started. I think the Midgar Zolom is going to be quite significantly tough. It's probably going to be the first major boss battle of this game. And if basically I have to assume that the way that this game is set up, what they probably don't want is for you to make a beeline for the Midgar Zolom and just expect to defeat it without doing any quests or leveling up at all or doing anything. Especially for a first time player, of course. So I have a feeling I might even try and do that just to see how it works, and then probably it's going to be almost sort of Elden Ring-esque in that we might get our ass kicked and then have to go back and just explore some more, level up some more, and then come back when we're in a better position. Because I think that's how Elden Ring was designed, and I feel like this game, with how expansive it is, it probably has the same type of mentality to some degree.
Pleasure to see you all again. And welcome to my humble ranch.
Managed to get your truck fixed?
Indeed I did. You must have been my lucky charms. She started up right after you left. Anywho, what can I do you for? You in the market for some fine feathered friends by any chance?
Are we ever? Need them to get through the swamplands.
Then you have come to the right place. Back in the day, we had Republic ferries to get us from A to B, but now they're nothing but driftwood, sadly. We got the next best thing, though, Chocobos. To them, a bottomless bog's no worse than a kiddie pool. Now, ladies, you're probably wondering, what gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease? Would you believe that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float, while their limber legs can outrun a motorboat? Not even the dreaded Midgar Sormer, one of the fastest fiends around, can keep up with them.
Wow.
But you don't need convincing. You just need pointing to a hard-working Chocobo. Nature's two-legged limousine.
So, can we rent some?
Sure can. My grandson Billy's in the stable over yonder. He'll help you out.
Okay. Here we are. Welcome to the Chocobo Ranch. So these ones, these are like for free. You don't need to use a cushion. Okay, that's good. Very nice. Check this out as well. They're only 100 gil. Fine. Steel materia, nice. Definitely get that. What else? Honestly, I might get one more healing materia. Okay. Now, can I sell like the stuff that I've been scavenging? I can. I don't know if this is like basically a cheat way to just make lots of money, or it's a bad idea to sell. This is obviously the kind of thing I have no advice on or information on, and I can't look it up anywhere as of recording this. So for now, I'm not going to touch anything, but we'll have to see. Also, now time to check these again. We have had some SP increases. There we go. Right, so now we have synergy skill versus synergy versus ability. Right, okay. Right, I'll go with this one first. The idea of spells without MP, they sound good to me. Guaranteed hit. Let's just get that increased HP. We don't really need it right now, but in general, Barrett's obviously got to have the big boy HP. 3 MP. Go for this one. Yeah, let's do this one. And I will swap Tifa into the team as well. Red. Beam up the partners, charge forward while guarding against incoming attack. Sure. Okay, so that's all of that stuff for now. Barrett almost at 2000 HP already. That's a nice start. This will get me some experience, so let's do that. Oh, I can actually do this as well. They give me the same amount of experience. Cure silence. Restores 350 to all allies? Nice. Okay. Good stuff. I still have to say the Chocobos in Final Fantasy 13 are my favorites. These are cute, of course, but the 13 ones for me, they're still unbeaten in the franchise. They just look so cool.
Howdy! Saw the sign. Need some chocobos to cross the swamp.
Sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops?
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
Could have fooled me, kid.
These are spoken for. That or they're not fit for riding. But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
Which is?
10 grand each.
The thing is, we don't have that kind of money. Or any, really.
Well, there is one other option. Only cost you $1,000. Is what a scoundrel might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours. Free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico. The hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet. By far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now, wild chocobos can be a bit skittish around people. But if you play it cool and creep up real quiet-like, you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there. She'll sell you whatever you need.
Kid's a born businessman.
If y'all can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on me.
Nice. I like this kid. The whole Pops thing cracked me up. The spitting image of Pops. What have we got? A timeless rod. Let's immediately get that on before I forget. Actually, I should probably have a look at the proficiency thing. Arcane Ward. Yeah, honestly, I should probably get the proficiency before swapping. The Buster Sword, I didn't do it enough. This one, once I get Firebolt Blade, then I'll switch back to Buster Sword temporarily, just until I do it. Arcane Ward, and for her I need to do Dive Kick. Okay, I've got to remember those. Right, let's speak to Chloe. Wait. Oh, I didn't know you could go up there.
Sorry about my brother. All he thinks about is money. He's just doing his job. We understand. I suppose, but he's been a real pain about it ever since our parents left. Say, are you guys from Midgar? Yeah, the Undercity. Then do you happen to know Chocobo Sam? Not very well, but yeah, I guess we do. Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slums. He's a big deal in Walt.
Why do you ask? I was thinking about reaching out. It's his fault Mom and Dad are gone, so...
Chloe, that's none of these good folks' business.
But they get help!
Don't tell anyone what she told you. Sam's one of the biggest names in the business. If he gets wind of that story, our ranch is done for.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us. I promise. Oh! Take these greens. You can give them to Pico when you find him. They were always his favorite treat, you see. Maybe he'll come back once he's had a taste. Right. Should probably sell you stuff, huh? Billy will throw a fit if I don't at least try to get you to spend a few gil. No pressure, but if anything catches your eye. Also, if you have any golden plumes on you, I can exchange them for Chocobo gear. So be sure to hand them over if you do.
Okay, Chocobo gear. A ranch's tack shop will have Chocobo gear for sale, which can only be traded for golden plumes. These rare feathers can be obtained by wrangling new Chocobos or repairing Chocobo stops. Alright, let's have a look. Sell this stuff. Ah, if only I knew what I needed here. I'm gonna take a second.
I hope Pico doesn't give you all too much trouble.
Yeah, so this is basically where my time ended with the preview. I couldn't even find Pico. I'd spent like 5 minutes or something and then I was out of time. So, Transmuter. I want to increase my level even more. For that, I need 2 Beast Talons for this. Yeah, basically 2 Beast Talons is what I need either way, or 2 Mist Seeds. Beast Talons or Mist Seeds. Let's have a look.
Welcome, folks!
What are you buying? This is cheaper, so I'll just do that.
We hope to serve you again.
I end up buying the wrong thing. I will buy 2 of these.
Thank you for stopping by.
I want to increase my crafting level as soon as possible. That's one thing that's going to obviously benefit me quite strongly. So it's worth it. So this will take me up a level. So will this. Okay. Yeah, so now I can make these. You can now transmute a wood sprite. What? Oh, you can transmute items too? Holy crap. Did not realize that. Okay. Okay. Let's just keep increasing our level here. Beast Talon and Numerous Ashes. Okay, we'll try to get these out in the field. I'm not going to spend any more money for now. But yeah, this is as far as I got. From here is basically uncharted territory.